good people. My name is Alit Santika. You can call me Alit. I'm a student in the Ganesha University of Education. I'm part of the 5C class in English Language Education Department. In this video, I would like to explain and demonstrate one of the English materials using literacy-based task method. Alright, before we move to the demonstrations of the learning process, let me explain about literacy-based task method. First, the definitions of this method is a learning process that supports students' language knowledge and training skills in the process of performing tasks. Here, the teacher will act as guide and instructors. Besides that, in this method, it is more focused to the student-centered approach. Here, the students will given chance to have ability in speaking skill and reading skills through the activities that held by the teacher. This learning process, namely Animal World, it is used for 8th grade students at the junior high schools. In this learning process, it contains 3 main activities. There are opening activity, main activity, and closing activity. In the opening activity, teacher will do brainstorming before going to the materials. Here, brainstorming has aims to help students activate their background knowledge by asking about their favorite pet, which later will relate it to the descriptive text material. These questions also related with their daily activities and routine. Next, in the main activity, the teacher will show an example of a descriptive text about a dog, an explanation about descriptive text, kinds of ecosystem, and list of animal forests. Last, in the closing activity, the teacher will a task to the students to choose one of the animals from the list and make a descriptive text about it. After that, the teacher also asks students to record their performance when they are with their own descriptive text. These activities can improve students' speaking skills and reading skills. Move to the strengths of this method. The strengths of this method including from speaking skill and reading skill. In speaking skill, students can improving their fluency, vocabulary mastery, and pronunciations during the learning process. In the reading skills, students also can improving their reading comprehensions about the text, increasing their ability to analyze, and they can share their new thoughts and ideas to create a text. Besides strengths, there are also limitations of this method. There are, first, it involves a high level of creativity on the part of the teacher. It emphasizes too much on task and communication meaning. Next, it is usually a mismatch between teacher and students. There also amount of information and sometimes difficulty in understanding the task.
Nice to meet you. How are you? I hope all of you are in good condition today. Alright, so before we move to the materials, I would like to ask you, related to this situation today. During these situations, do you have any kind of new hobbies or maybe activities, such as gardening, reading, writing, or do you have a new pet to take care of? Alright, talking about pets, I also want to ask you a question. What is your favorite pet? Because if we are talk about pet, there's a lot of animals that can be mentioned, right? For example, dog, cat, birds, or even snake, right? So, if you have a pet, I hope all of you take care of your pet. Also feed them and don't forget to love them. Alright, so far Do you know what kind of materials that we will learn in this video? If it's not yet, then I'll show you a text that maybe can give you a clue about what materials that we will learn in this video. Here is the text. The title is My Dog. So I want you to please read this text carefully. Alright, after reading the text, do you know what type of text it is? Okay, the text is a kind of descriptive text that describes a dog named Tom. From the text here, we also know that Tom has white long fur, brown eyes, and quite long ears. He also has 4 legs with some strong claws. This is the description part of this text. Now you know that we will learn about the descriptive text. Now I will explain to you a little bit about definitions, purpose, generic structures, and language features of descriptive text. Let's start from the definitions. So the definitions of descriptive text is a text which say what a person, animals, things, or places looks like. The descriptive text itself is more related to the sensory experiences such as shape, sound, taste, and etc. Also, the descriptive text has purposes, which is clear to describe and reveal a particular person, animal, thing, or place. Then the generic structures of descriptive text is including identifications and description. So the identification part contains the introductions of a person, place, animal, or object that will be described. Meanwhile, in descriptions contains a description of something such as an animal, things, place, or person by describing its features and then forms, colors, or anything that used by the writer to describe. Last, the language features that used in descriptive text are specific participant, and then the use of the adjective, the use of simple present tense, and action verb. Alright, I hope you understand about my explanations about descriptive text. And now let's take a little rest by looking at these pictures. Okay, so on the slide you can see kinds of ecosystems. There is a pictures of rice field and then forest and also sea. Can you imagine what animals are live in these ecosystems? Well, I will imagine a frog from the rice field ecosystems, and then a lion from the forest ecosystems, and starfish from the sea ecosystems. Let's be more specific. Here, I have a list of animals that live in the forest. There are lion, monkey, elephant, giraffe, snake, owl, bat, and also bear. Alright, beside this list, there are also a lot of other animals that live in forest ecosystems. Now, it's your turn to choose one of these animals from the list and please make a descriptive text about it. You can choose whether it's a lion, monkey, giraffe, elephant, or etc. After you choose one of the animals, please make a video about your performance that read your descriptive text. So first you need to write a descriptive text about one of those animals from the list, and then you need to make a video about your performance that recording you when you read your descriptive text. After that, you need to submit it to Google Classroom. Alright, students, we arrived at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you understand this material well, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me on our WhatsApp group, okay? Also, thank you, and see you in other video. Bye!